In 2021, I had a dream, and this is true, where I was playing Forza Horizon 5. Maybe it was 2022 actually. 2021 or 2022 this happened. I was having a dream when I was playing Forza 5 in the dream, because I used to play a lot back then. And in the dream, I was racing or just driving through the streets of Tokyo, driving a pink, I think it was a Toyota Supra, like the newer version, the everyone calls it a BMW or whatever. That one, I was driving a hot pink, like matte hot pink version of that, through the streets of Tokyo with a big spoiler, and it was nighttime, but all the lights were on, everyone in the city, so it looked beautiful, and I was going fast. I was like turning corners, hairpins, this and that. I wasn't even drifting. I was just handling the car well, and a friend came up to me and goes like, "Oh, what are you playing?" And I said, "I'm playing the new DLC of Forza Horizon 5. It takes place in Tokyo." So basically, this game is my dream come true. Obviously, it's not a DLC, but a full game, even better. But it's yeah, it's kind of funny to me when I heard they announced that it was going to be taking place in Tokyo, the new game. I immediately remember that dream because the dream was so like amazing to be in, and now basically the game's here and it's like my dream basically. So yeah, I'm really happy about just the game taking place in Tokyo, obviously. But yeah, we're not only going to be talking about me and my dream. I'm going to be talking about the game. Going to be talking about if it matched my expectations, if there's anything I would add or remove from it, as well as how does it relate to Forza 5 because that's the one that I played the most, so that's the one I can relate it to, or just is it better, is it worse, stuff like that. And maybe for those people that haven't bought the game, this could be like a before you buy, take a look at this and see if you like it or not. So to start off, the map, which is what most people complained about in Forza Horizon 5. Obviously, we had like no big city. Uh, I like for me the map was a little bit too much like off-road. It didn't have enough like real roads, and it didn't have enough of like a big, just long stretch of road that you could drive on to get your speed up. Like there was that big bridge or whatever, but I didn't feel like that was enough. And those three issues are fixed here in this game. Like we have a beautiful city, beautiful, beautiful city, big with big roads and houses and like tall buildings, skyscrapers, whatever, everything you want, like highways, everything. We have enough roads to go around. You can drive on. Uh, you can literally get lost in the world of this game. It's so beautiful, and um, yeah, there's a couple, even not only one, but a couple of those big stretches of roads that you can drive on um, to get your speed up if you want to test the speed of a vehicle or your new tuning or your new engine, whatever. So those three issues that I had personally with the map, and I'm sure a lot of you also had if you played Forza 5, all three of those are fixed. Um, so if you're looking at Forza 5 and going, oh, that's a good game, but I wish it had a better map, then yeah, that's not gonna be a problem for you in this game. Also, Mexico is a beautiful country. I don't think it did it justice in Forza 5. I mean, it looked good, but I think Mexico is more beautiful than they even made it look in the game. But they really, really made Japan look good in this game. Like every place I go to, the forest, like the bamboo forest, the mountains, the beach places, the cities, the small towns, the buildings, like everything looks really, really, really good. Both when you're just driving in the photo mode, when you're just, relaxing and driving around in the game, everything looks good. So map is awesome. I'll give it like an 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, honestly. Like the map is so good. Now, all the footage that you're seeing right now on screen is pre-recorded footage. I just turned on the recording and started, playing the game normally, doing some races, doing whatever, there's a little part where I show off the menu, the character creation or character changing, whatever customization, as well as the map, different regions of the map. I'm gonna get to that later. So I did record that part in order to show it off and talk about it while the video is playing. But otherwise, yeah, everything's just my own recordings. You're gonna see it because the game is in Swedish, and also I suck at the game. So those two things should make it clear that it's my recording. Um, but I did want to talk about the actual races. Well, no, first I want to talk first about one obvious thing that I think everyone needs to know, and I was not expecting with this game. Most things in this game are straight up one to one ripped from Forza Horizon 5. What I mean by that is basically every single UI, uh, every single like the places where everything is in the UI, the icons in the UI, the like the way you use the UI, HUD interface, whatever you want to call it. Everything is the exact same. Like they haven't changed any icons, they haven't changed the places of anything. Which I mean, it's good because you're already used to it, so it's easy to use. But also, it's like it kind of feels a little bit like I'm just playing Forza 5 on a new map, or like kind of like I'm playing a DLC of Forza 5, which kind of sucks because like I paid 70 euros for this game, uh, and I would have actually have preferred a whole new game in the sense that they didn't rip everything off of Forza 5 and just put it in this game. Like it's really lazy. I hate that they did that personally. Someone might disagree, whatever. That's fine. But I personally hate that they did that. Even like when you get the skill points, you like gathering up skill points. That's the same animation, same text, same everything. I'm 90% sure most of the engine sounds are like the same. The like all the sounds are the same. Which like okay, sure, engine sounds and like car sounds, I'm fine with them taking that. Like they don't need to make totally new engine sounds. Like I'm fine with them getting the same engine sounds. But like things like that, like the UI especially, I was a bit disappointed that it was the same UI because I'm like, dude, like it just so kind of feels like they're lazy. And also, the UI is nothing special. Like, I don't think anyone was looking at the Forza 5 UI and going like, "Oh, dude, this is so good. Like, I hope they never remove this." Like, it's an average, mid UI. It's not anything crazy. It doesn't look super good or anything. So there's no reason to keep it beyond just, "Oh, we're too lazy to make a new one, so we're just gonna keep the old one." And it gives the impression that it gives not the impression, sorry, but the feeling of you're not playing a totally new game because the things in it are not new. They're reused, recycled, whatever you want to call it. So that's a big criticism I have. They're not going to change it now, obviously. They're not going to, 2 weeks into the game's existence, going to change the UI because this isn't a game that's in like early access or beta, whatever. This is like a fully released game, so they're not going to change something like that now. They're gonna add stuff, events, cars, seasons, probably some changes to this and that, maybe some updates, but they're not gonna change something like the UI right now. So it's kind of fucked that I'm stuck with that. We're all stuck with that now because I don't like it. But it's a small thing in comparison to the rest of the game. And uh, other things that are like straight from Forza is like or Forza 5 is like every race, the way like it works, the animations, the leaderboard lists. I think that the sounds from like the robots that talk to you, like your robot assistants, whatever. I think they're called Anna and Link or something. The way they talk to you, it's the exact same lines ripped from Forza 5. Like everything is ripped from Forza 5, and it feels like I'm not playing a new game. It feels like I'm playing Forza 5 DLC Tokyo or Forza 5 Tokyo Edition. Like it doesn't feel like a whole new game because so many of the things I look at, I'm like, oh, this was in Forza 5, this was in Forza 5, this was in Forza 5, and if maybe this could be okay if one Forza 5 was like a game that came out 20 years ago, and this is like a nod to that, like, oh yeah, remember this old classic? Or if Forza 5 was actually that good that it's so good that you just gotta keep everything because if you don't, then you're making your game worse. But none of those two things are the case. So the only reason they're keeping this is to be lazy, and I don't think you. I think I mean, it takes a lot of audacity to be lazy in a game that costs $70. Trip. I'm not sure about the definition of AAA, but
All
probably
right,
this
so
game they
here
consider
I'm gonna be
AAA by
talking about
most
the menu a
definitions. I
little
would
bit,
think. I
as
didn't
well as
research it
the
prior to
map, the
making
character
this video,
creation.
but
I'm gonna be showing
like
off some
that really
things.
pisses me off
This
that
is
they
most. I
just
mean, if you
it
play the
pisses me
game, you're
off
gonna
that they just
already
reused
know all
everything
this. This is
basically.
mostly for the people
The
that
icons for the
haven't played or
races,
don't own
the
this game.
like the
You
race
should
on
just
your map,
see
the
how it
icons on
is.
your map,
So
like every
the
single
character
icon on your
creation
map
menu
is the
sucks.
exact
Okay,
same
you
icon.
have these
That's like if
templates,
from
as you can see, for
Oblivion
like
to
people.
Skyrim,
You can't change
the
anything.
icons
The
for
eye
like
color, the shape of
I don't
anything. You
know,
can't change anything
weapons
on
in your
them.
inventory were the exact same.
You
Like
can change
imagine
your
your
skin
inventory
color,
in Oblivion and Skyrim
body
were the
type,
exact same.
different skin colors.
Like wouldn't I mean
The
that would
hair
be
on them,
unacceptable in those days, but I guess now people care
different
less or
hairstyles,
whatever,
men or
standards are
women,
lower.
whatever.
So, but I'm not gonna lower my
Um,
standards. I'm still
but you
complaining about
cannot
this. I'm still
change
gonna
how
play
the
the game
actual
because I
face
like it, but
looks. Only
this is
choose
something
from
that
like the
I'm definitely
pre-made
not gonna
ones,
forgive, and I
which is
hope
like
that this doesn't become
it's
a
2026.
standard in the
Change your
industry.
hair color,
Like
but all the hair colors look shit anyways. Uh, this is how much effort they put into prosthetics,
And this is how much effort they put into hearing aid. But I cannot change my eye color, or I cannot change my nose, or anything about my character's actual looks. Like, this is unacceptable in every single way. That a game would put this much effort into pronouns, what do you call it, prosthetics, and hearing aid, but I can't change my eye color. Do you know how easy it probably is to add for a developer working at EA to add just like a thing to change your eye colors? Like, they could probably do that in 30 minutes or an hour. The only reason they haven't done that is because they're not allowed to. I'm sure any developer, I'm sure 1,000 developers working on this game went, hey, should we put in something to make you be able to change your fucking eye color? It could take me 30 minutes, and yeah, you can wear a dress as a man, whatever. Uh, and then the fucking what do you call it? The hires were like, no, but make sure you have 30 different prosthetics and hearing aid. Like, I've never heard a complaint from anybody in the gaming industry going, oh, I'm a guy with a prosthetic arm, but fuck, man, I can't play any single game because there's no game that lets me have a prosthetic arm. How many people in the world have eye colors? Everybody has an eye color. How many people in the world have a prosthetic arm, leg, or a hearing aid? Not that many at all. So why would you appeal, or why would you market your game, or try to make your game appeal to this small group of people instead of making something that everybody with an eye color, aka everybody in the whole world, okay, can have? And here's the thing: what about blind people? What about people that are blind and have like those? When people are blind. Wait, blind people wouldn't play this game. Oh, okay, no. What if someone is blind in one eye, okay, and they want to play this game, and they have like the white thing where they're like blind in one eye, but and it's like one of the eyes is white because they're like blind in it. What if that guy wants to have one of the eyes white in the game, but he can't because you're not allowed to change your eye color at all, so he can't have his representation? Isn't that also like anti-disability or whatever you call it? Like, I don't care about that stuff. But if we're gonna be inclusive and anti-disability, whatever, dude, be that to everybody. What the fuck, man? Oh yeah, I kind of forgot. I'm showing this stuff up. Yeah, this is like the UI for tuning your car, whatever. If you played Forza 5, it's the exact same thing. Literally no difference at all. Um, I also showed, I think, the treasure cards. So the treasure cards is actually, it's a pretty cool thing. Treasure cards is like they give you a picture of the car in like a place, and you have to, based off of the like clues around the place, find out where that car is hidden around the map. So like maybe there's like a tree here and a bridge there and a house here and like a statue here, and you're like, oh, I think I recognize that statue, and you drive over there and you look, and then you're like, oh, you found it, and you get the car. I think that's really really cool. But now I'm not done with the character creation shit. Also, like, dude, the characters all look bummy, like they all look like fucking retards. Like, dude, I don't know if you saw it when I was looking at the characters. There's no like tough or like cool looking dude or girl there. Like, they all look like fucking retards. And it's like, okay, I guess if someone looks like a fucking retard in real life, they want to look like that in the game. That's the thought behind it. But I don't even think that's true. Because if I looked like a fucking retard, I wouldn't play a game and go, oh, I want to look like a retard in the game. I would go, oh, well, since I'm a retard, or I look fucking dumb as hell in real life, maybe let me play a game where I don't look like this, and let me play a game where I look tough as shit. But no, you can't even do that. And my character, you know, uh, that's the closest thing I could do to me. Okay, they don't have my hair style. That's not my hairstyle. I don't have that long hair, but it's the closest thing they had. And he looks like a dumbass, dude. He looks like a fucking dork. He looks like a nerd. Like, you know what I mean? He looks like he would get his lunch money taken, uh, or something. Like, he looks like he would be friends with Morty and Rick and Morty, like those nerd gangs or whatever, like in a Disney movie from the 2000s. Like, I hate this guy. I don't want to play as this fucking faggot, but I have to because like the other ones are even more faggy. Like, you know what I mean? All the characters looks like shit. I can't make a cool character. I guess the only way, I mean, I dressed him up kind of nice. He looks cool. Like, I covered his eyes. I gave him like a sick outfit. Like, he looks a little bit better now. You should have seen him before. I guess the only way to make a cool character is like do that, or just put like a full racing outfit on him so you can't fucking see him. Because otherwise, he's gonna look like a dumbass dude, like a fucking dork. Um, so yeah, minus 10,000 points on character creation. It's crazy that we're in 2026 and we have worse character creation than we had in like Skyrim 2010 or 11 or some shit. Like, are you fucking with me? I think even the character creation in Forza 5 was better than this, if I remember correctly.
I think I can make a better looking character there than here. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember why. Oh yeah, here's the cool thing. You can put stickers on the windows now of cars, back windows, front windows, windshield, whatever, and also on the side windows, like the door windows. But when you drive it around, I'm gonna show you here. From the inside, it looks like this. So like, yeah, you can do it, but it's gonna fuck up your car from the inside, so you can't go first person basically. But yeah, it's cool that they did that. I like it because now you can put stickers on the sides, and if you, it gives you so much more liberty. I'm so happy they did that. That's like 10 out of 10 addition. I don't know who asked for it. I didn't ask for it because I didn't even think of it. But I'm happy someone asked for it. Someone thought of it. They added it. Okay, here's the regions. Now the map is separated into these regions. I'm gonna show them in a second. It's a really big map. The map is awesome. Like I already talked about the map. I love the map, but it's separated into regions. So if every region has a name, don't ask me to pronounce them. It's some Japanese shit. And every region has like its own collectibles, its own little stories, its own like theme, and these mascots which you can punch down, kind of like the XP signs in Forza 5. There's also XP signs in this game. Um, but yeah, so I like that. I mean, yeah, sure, they added regions. That's cool. I think isn't Japan like famous for being divided into regions? Maybe that's why they did it. I don't know. The seasons, exact same thing as Forza 5. Every season has like a new quest that you can do. I already completed the fall quests, all of them that I can. So I got the cars. I actually missed the summer season, which was before I bought the game. I missed it by like a week or something. So that got me pretty mad because like I missed the first ever event of the game, or I don't know if you can call it an event, but like the first season of the game, I missed it. So like I got mad because I'm like, well, I'm here from the beginning. I might as well be here from the beginning, but I missed the beginning. Here's like all the like little achievements you can get. There's like thousands of them, I think. Some ones give you like a little bit of money. Some ones give you like a car. Some ones give you like a clothing item. Someone give you like a horn, like a beep beep, like a horn thing. Here's the emblems. You get them from doing different challenges, whatever. This is just I'm just showing off the stuff for those who haven't played the game. But like, look at this. I could probably trick somebody into thinking this is Forza 5. Like honestly, if you showed me this and I didn't know Forza 6 existed, I would go, "Oh, this is Forza 5." 1,000%. Like I know it.
All right, now I think we should talk about the most important thing about the game, which is how does it actually feel? Is it actually fun? Is it playable? Is it gonna keep you? I don't know if the word is sustained, but sustained. Like, does it have replayability? Not replayability, because there's not really a story. I guess yeah. We're also gonna talk about the story or the lack of story, if you want to say that. Things like that. So to start off, you need to know this game is very very fun. Like the things I'm complaining about, character customization, things like UI, HUD, whatever. Like these things are so small to me, and they're not gonna stop me from playing the game because the game is just that fun. Like it's a game that I start up, I can play for 8 hours, and as long as I put on some music or listen to some YouTube in the background, like I'm good. I don't need to take a break. I don't need to switch games. I don't need to go outside. I mean, maybe it's just me being like a fucking gaming addict, but like I don't feel like I need to stop from playing this game. I want to keep playing. Every race doesn't make me go, oh, finally I'm done with this race. They make me go, oh, I'm ready for the next one, or let me change my car a little bit and go on to the next one. Stuff like that. It's got the map just it lets you flow on. Because when you're done with the race, they put you in a spot like wherever the race finishes, and you can just open the map, click a new like race, and just follow the map there or follow the waypoint there. Or sometimes like it happens a lot to me. I'll get lost on the way. Like I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna go do this street race or whatever, and on the way there, I'll find myself like going on a massive quest to knock down 20 of those mascots or whatever, just to fill out my collection. Stuff like that is it's really there's so much stuff to do that you don't need a break from the gameplay to do anything else because you can always like flow on and do other stuff. And even though the only thing you're doing is either managing a UI or driving, right? There's no, mini game where it's like, oh, here's like I don't know, a politics mini game, or I don't know why I said a politics mini game. What game has a politics mini game? I mean, I guess some like of those map games have them, but I don't even play that. I don't know why I said that. Politics mini game? Politics mini game. Okay. Anyways, Like yeah, there's no like other stuff. You know, some games will have like, okay, here's like a part where you're supposed to, let's say like an RPG, right? You'll have like one section where you're talking to maybe some people. Next section you're like exploring a cave. Then you're fighting. Then you're looting. Then you're this and that. Here you're just driving the whole time. Obviously, sometimes you're driving fast. Sometimes you're driving slow. Sometimes you're racing in the mud. Sometimes you're racing on the streets or on a track. Whatever. It's all driving or managing a UI, but still uh, the driving is so good. Like it doesn't feel clunky at all. You can be horrible at the game and still look good while driving. I think I look good while driving. I don't know. Um, you can have whatever car you pick. You can look good in it. You know, um, you look good on the streets. Like there's no way to. You can barely even play this game poorly. You know, because with so much to do and like how do I say this? It's like there's so many things to do. They figured out a way to make it so that there's so much to do even when you're just a dude in a car, you know? Like if I a lot of racing games they'll have like you can buy or sell your cars, customize them and then race on like pre you know, built or pre what do you call it? I guess pre-built like tracks, right? Um circuits whatever. This game is not like that because it's an open world sandbox, right? That I see this game as a sandbox. It's not a competitive, you know, game. It's not like a sim racer and nothing like that. Like it's a game that's a sandbox that goes here's like 650 cars. Yes, there's like that many cars, and they're all good. They're all good quality, good for like the interior looks good. You can customize them as fuck. Like they're all well made too. And this is a game that tells you here's a big ass map, 650 cars, infinite ways to customize them with stickers and vinyls and colors and rims and bumpers and spoilers and engine swaps, whatever. Plus a big ass map with like probably I don't know like 600 collectibles, bunch of like quests, a lot of different like you know jobs to be done and stuff like that, races and the time you know attacks or whatever you call them like where it's like oh you have to complete this lap in like I don't know 1 minute 15 seconds stuff like that like they give you a bunch of shit to do and then they also give you the option to just drive around in your car on the map exploring taking pictures. I do that a lot. I take a lot of pictures while I'm driving. um, so the game for me is a sandbox. So if you're looking for a game, and this is obviously if you do like driving games, because yeah, car games, whatever. If you like cars and you like fun, this is the game for you. Like I'm so serious. You have a lot of fun while playing this game. You're not ever bored. You're not ever you know some games like I'll be honest like I love Apex for Apex Legends. I play a lot of Apex, played it since the beginning. I play ranked, but sometimes I'll be like oh, I'm glad that fight's over. Like, oh, I'm glad that game's over. Because it's like sometimes, you know, I get after 3 weeks straight of playing Apex, nothing else, I'll be like, okay, like I'm so fucking sick of this game. This game doesn't. I don't think it's gonna happen to me. This is the game where even if that happens, you know, you can play this game for 8 hours a day, 4 weeks in a row. Then randomly you get the urge to play, I don't know, Apex or Minecraft or something and then you come back 6 months later and this game is still like as fun. You get the same shit. You can just pick up where you left off. I know this because this happened to me with Forza 5. This is more praise of Forza Horizon games in general. um, but they're so beautiful in that way that you can just leave your stuff where you want it and then come back like 6 months later and just have as much fun as you did. It's like a long adventure, you know. And so the game feels great to drive. It's all manageable. Now, when it comes to the story, I gotta be honest, dude. I have no fucking clue what's happening in the story. I don't pay attention to the story at all. Um, the main reason is when the characters talk, they sound so fucking corny. Like it's the most millennial writing I've ever seen or heard. I guess it would be said. I've ever heard ever. Like it sounds horrible. When I hear it, I want to kill myself. Like I'm so honest. Like whenever they start talking in the game, I'll actually. I'm serious. I'll hit play on a YouTube video and alt tab out of there to just watch the YouTube video, and then when I feel like they're done in the game talking, I'll just go back and keep playing the game so I can skip the fucking cutscenes. Because every character speaks. I don't know why they do this. When we were in Mexico, every character spoke perfect fucking American English. when we were in now that we're in Japan, every character speaks perfect American English again. Especially if, I think there's one character that speaks he has like a Japanese accent, but I'm like, why, dude? I would rather have people all with an accent, maybe like one or two that don't sound have like an accent, or just have them speak their fucking normal language and have some subtitles or some shit. Like I would rather have them say some Japanese shit that I don't understand and fucking just put some subtitles for me. Or I don't know, maybe that's not a popular take. That's just me because I hate the way they speak because they sound so fucking corny. So maybe if I didn't understand what they were saying, then I wouldn't have to know that it's so fucking corny. You know? Like they have the worst millennial writing you've ever fucking heard. I'm so serious, bro. It sounds like shit. Um, it reads like shit. Like I don't understand how they got these voice actors to say this fucking dialogue. Anyways, and with that fucking tone too. Like, dude, oh my god, I just all tab out. So that's why I don't know what the fuck's happening in the story. If you asked me, I would say it's probably the same shit that I think every Horizon game is about. It's like Horizon event is coming to town. Watch cool people do cool shit with cool cars, and you're one of the cool people with cool cars that could do cool shit, and that's like the story, and that's why everyone is here with their cool cars and they do cool shit basically. So like, not a bad premise, I guess. There's not like a deep, like there's no, like there's no this doesn't get deeper than that, and it doesn't have to because it's a sandbox game, right? It's not some like deep philosophical game that makes you cry at yourself to sleep at night. It's a fucking sandbox game with cool cars where you can do cool shit and be a cool dude. Well, you can't really be a cool dude because whatever you make your character look like, he's gonna look like a fucking faggot. But I mean, I guess you could probably, yeah, that's what, yeah, if you put on a racing suit and a racing helmet and gloves, completely like dress him up, you can't see his fucking face, then you probably would look like a cool dude. Otherwise you're gonna look like a fat, like you're gonna look like a fucking dork. um but yeah, so the story is not really there. I don't need a story either. I wasn't looking for a story when I bought this game. That's not why I bought this game. If you buy this game thinking there's gonna be a story, there's not, so don't look for one. But yeah, it doesn't hurt the game at all. Like, you know what I mean? And then the races are like good. I like the difficulty levels. Um, they have like, I don't know how many, if it's like 7 or 8 different difficulty levels. Um, and the thing is, the way they have the game, I think is really cool. The harder your settings are set, the more money you make from every race. So let's say you have like assisted steering off, assisted braking off, but you have like traction control and medium level drivers, then you're not gonna get that. Like you're gonna get like a normal amount of money maybe. If you turn traction control off, or like turn the drivers like NPC drivers higher up, then you're gonna get more money. And the more help settings you turn off and the higher you put the enemy drivers, the more money you're gonna make. And I think that's really fucking cool because it's such a good way to make like a system that it doesn't feel like, because sometimes in some games where you can choose your own difficulty, it'll feel like by choosing a higher difficulty you're just punishing yourself. But in this game you're actually setting, you the game makes it in a way so you're incentivized to set the bar where exactly a little bit below or like right where you are in skill level. So like that way, if you set the bar too high, you won't win the race and you won't make any money. But if you set the bar too low for yourself, you're not making the money you could be making. So it incentivizes you to basically find your own limits, break through those limits, get better so you can make more money and higher, the settings. I think that's so cool. I love that. A lot of people probably don't care. I just thought that was so cool. Um, and yeah, so the game is fun. Like fun is the word I've used to describe this game like 10,000 times now, and I continue to. It's fun, and in a lot of video games, that's all you need, you know. So if that's like attractive to you, then yeah, this is the game for you probably. So yeah, that's that's most of the stuff I have to say. I would say to the question, should I buy this game? Should you buy this game? It comes down to, um, do you feel like fun is enough to warrant that price tag? Or do you also need, a perfect everything? Because I don't. I know I don't. If you're looking for a perfect game, Go play Skyrim, Elder Scrolls 5 Special Edition. Go play that. Um, I'm serious. I know I already mentioned it like 2 times. I'm so serious. Go play that if you haven't already. If you have played that, go back a second time. If you already gone back a second time, go back 100 time. Play it. But about this game, like, yeah, you probably should buy it if you have the money. I know 70 is a steep price. Okay, I would say probably don't buy it at full price. Wait until it goes on sale and buy it then, because I don't think it's actually worth 70 bucks, 70 euros, whatever. I don't know how many dollars that is. It's probably worth like, well, maybe I'm old fashioned, but it's probably worth like 300 to me. But I would pay 450 maybe. That's probably as much as I would pay and not feel like I got raped. My wallet got raped. Um, and if you don't care about playing the online, if you don't care about playing online, having the online leaderboards, playing with friends, whatever. Uh, I gotta watch how I say this, but there's ways to play this game offline, and not have your wallet get raped. Uh, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just, I mean, I guess ask me in the comments or DM me, whatever. Uh, and if you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. So, but yeah, I like this game. I'm gonna keep on playing it. I've only played like, I don't know how much have I played of this game. I'm gonna check right now actually. I've only played 40 hours so far, and I bought it 2 days ago. No, wait, that can't be right. No, 3 days ago. Jesus Christ, that would be crazy. Yeah, 3 days ago I bought it, and I only played 40 hours so far. So like, I still got a way to go, and I might make a review when I have 500 hours, saying, okay, this is me 500 hours in. This is how I feel now. But so far, yes, like, it's a good game. It fixed most of the issues of Forza 5. Only problems are bad writing, which you don't need in a sandbox game anyways, so I can forgive it. Bad character customization, which I cannot forgive. It's fucking horrible. And what was the last problem? I don't know. If I can't even remember, it's probably not that bad. Oh yeah, same UI. I guess that is pretty bad, but again, game's still fun, so I'm fine with it. Uh, so yeah, and I'm gonna leave you guys actually with not with my regular, closing. I'm gonna show you guys a tough ass race I had with some tough ass music, and you're gonna get like a hype boost. You're gonna want to buy this game after you see this. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy this little montage or whatever. Not montage, edit. I don't know what you call it. I don't know what to call it, dude. Just watch it. God bless you guys.
4, 3, 2, 1.